welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer. And today is gonna be a pretty relaxed get ready with me. I already have on my skincare, my SPF, and my foundation. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Hair back. Somebody asked me about the hairband, the headband, and it is Target, and honestly, I don't remember. I don't know the brand. I got it last year. That's all I know. But I do really like this headband. So thank you for all the nice comments. So we're going to be using some products that are new and reusing some ones, and I'm going to talk about what I'm still using, what I like. And I am going to try to do, like I said, I'm doing more of these, like where I'm pulling out some new stuff and adding in old stuff. And I think once a month we're going to try to do a pulling out something. I'm looking for the right word for it, but basically using stuff that has been in my collection for a long time and doesn't get enough love. So we're going to be doing more of that too. Let's start though with the, let's start with what I have on my face. I have on the, my SPF, and I have on my Shade and Illuminate Tom Ford foundation in 1.3. I actually did pick up a new to me Tom Ford foundation. It's like the Glow foundation. I forgot the name of it. At a CCO store that I was at the other day. Don't ask, it was a long story. But I did pick it up. And because I was just like, oh, I might want to try it. I had never tried it. I'm using the Dior Lavender Powder. I want to say to everyone that I still love this powder. I think it works really well. I haven't seen it on any sites. I've seen the powder. If you haven't seen it, it comes in the cushion compact, this new Forever, that's what it looks like. New Forever cushion compact, and comes like that. So this is the lavender powder. The regular powder, the one that just is like the regular color, I've seen that available. I just haven't seen the lavender. I don't know if they've I don't know the details. I don't know if they've stopped making it, but I do really love the lavender powder if you can pick it up. So then I'm gonna use, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Corrector in Fair. And what this is, and I've mentioned it a couple times, I just want to keep bringing it up, is it's just, you know, a little corrector. This is in the Fair shade. It's kind of got like a peachy shade to it. And I just sort of put this in the inner corner of my eye. And I feel like it's exactly what I need. I don't really wear concealer or corrector very often. I have many areas of my skin or my face or whatever that I'm not happy with, but the one thing I don't have is I don't have like circles under my eyes. I don't have deep set purple or blue or anything like that, and sometimes when I get really tired you will see this area looks a little bit darker. Everybody's does, and if it does happen, I think this corrector just works really well, and I'm very happy with it. Next, we're going to use the Dior powder in Tan Bronze 4. Still loving this. I heard somebody mention that 0 through 4 was not going to be available in the US. I picked this one up at Selfridges, and I don't know if that's true. So let me know that it was just going to be 5 through 8 that was going to be available in the US. I don't know why that would be true, but I forgot where I saw it. It might have been Tavia's page, it might have been Chic Profile Official, but I honestly can't remember right now. I'm sorry for not, you know, crediting the right person. But so yeah, if that's the case, and you are looking for the lighter shades, they are available on Selfridges, and that's where I got mine. That's where I picked up the 2 and the 4 and 4. I think I could wear the 5. Actually, they're very like, the 2 isn't that much lighter than this. Actually, it's just like warmer. And then, so I'm not sure the 5 would actually be that dark, because I don't think this 4 is that deep, but I think this 4 is perfect for me. and it's cooler. So I really like it. I probably won't pick up the 5. I don't think. But I will say, I do love the bronzer. It's incredibly soft, and it's just really like, it's just a beautiful powder. I can't really explain it to you, but like, it's just the softest powder. It feels so smooth that I feel like, and you can hardly see it, like on my arm, my hand there. I just feel like it just sinks right into the skin. It just looks so pretty that I'm glad I have the 2 and the 4. I kind of want to pick up the 3. For those of you out there who have the 3, let me know what your thoughts are, because I might get it. I might get the 5 too. I don't know. It's so hard. I also want to mention though, I am still loving the Wayne Goss. This is the Radiance Boosting Face Palette. I have it in light gold, soft gold, glow, and light taupe. So the concealer, the contour shade, and then the bronzer shade. So let's take like the KZ4. If you want to go into like the contour shade and just like carve out a little bit, and you're pale, this is a great way to do that. It doesn't have to be much, and you don't have to, you know, like make it super pronounced, but I feel like this gives it like just enough. And the shade is really perfect for me. I really love this compact. I love the bronzer in here as well, in addition to the Dior. This is definitely more of a warmer shade, a golder shade, but I think it's beautiful, and the powder does look really, really nice. So either one of those are on my definite lists, list. I do need to do a favorites and fails soon. I just haven't had time, but I am gonna get around to that, I promise. So next is a Chantecaille cheek shade, and this is in a refill. Recently they introduced the cheek shades so that you could refill them, which I think is awesome. And this is in Laughter. Chantecaille did gift me this, so I want to make sure I make that clear. This is Coral or Laughter, and this is the refill, so I'll put it in the compact. But for the purposes of today, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Why not? You know, in a little by itself. So I'm going to use an FO3 brush, and I'll show you on my hand as well. But this is a really, like, when I first was picking out like shades, I didn't like gravitate to this shade because I just thought it would be like too pinky, too bright. But it actually is just, it's like all the Chantecailles, so pretty. It blends perfectly. It looks so nice on the skin. So I think I have like almost all the shades now. Which one am I missing? I don't think I have the horse. It might be the only one that's missing. But anyway, so yeah, let me just blend that tiny bit with the bronzer. There you go. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that nice? I actually just picked up the new Chantecaille cheek shade as well, and I will be getting the Pat McGrath ones. Like I said, I need to do a blush compilation. Blush bonanza. What did I call it? Forgot what I called it. Blush something. All the different blushes. I forget what I called it. I called it something clever, and now I don't remember what it was. Okay, so brows. Let me just push these up. So the reason I don't have my brows done is I do want to talk a little bit about some of the new brow products that I bought. This is the Dior Show in Auburn. I really like this pencil. It is not as soft as the Gucci pencil. The Gucci pencil is softer, and I feel like when I am just using a pencil, I think that I like that Gucci one better because I feel like it gives me like a full brow. Like I don't have to do anything else because it's so like powdery. It creates like a full brow without anything else. But today I'm gonna use this and then I'm gonna use something over it. So I'll fast forward through me doing the other brow and then we'll use the second product. The woman that I want to go to get my brows done, she is like booked until like September already. I was just like, whoa, I should have gotten on that sooner. So the second product I'm going to use is the Kosas Air Brow. And I think I showed this, yeah, I did show this to you in my Sephora haul. It's the tiniest little like brush, like it's so super tiny. But let me tell you, this thing is powerful. So I got this in Auburn and I'm gonna bring you in a little bit closer because I'm gonna do an eye look in a minute anyway, but I want you to see like how well this holds. Okay, so we're up close and personal now, but just watch this. Like so my brows are like they are and you just like run it through and it really like does a great job lifting the brow and holding it up, but also giving like a little bit of tint, but not too much. See the difference? Like, it's good. And it's this tiny little brush. Look at that. I just think that looks really good. And I haven't really used it on its own yet. I need to use it on its own and see what I think of that. But I think with the pencil, I think it's like perfect. Okay, so next we're gonna use two of the new Dior mono eyeshadows. And I've done a couple videos on these. I did one video that was the mono eyeshadows that I had like the old version and then some of the new ones. And then I did one when I did the two new quints and I talked about the 4 ones that I picked up from Dior. Now, these are very expensive and when you think about it, because it's one shade for 30 bucks and if you pick up 4 of them, it's $120. And if you were to pick up a quint, it would not be $120. I'm sorry, a quad, it would not be $120. And a quint is not $120. So, you are spending a lot of money for one shade. So I get the, like, I don't buy one shades, or if I do, it has to be like a one and done kind of thing. Jessica, you mentioned like the poncho. Poncho is really beautiful. I really like that one. Beige Mitza, it's gorgeous. The gold star is really pretty. I am gonna be doing some comparisons with I'm gonna do like a whole comparisons with like denim with the denim quint and beige Mitza with, so I'm gonna be doing that. But I just wanted to show you, I'm gonna use these 2 shades today. I'm gonna use Lucky Clover and Pearl Star. Now, I don't know how well this is gonna work out. We're about to find out. But I want you to see like how pigmented these are and how well at least they work on the eye. So I get like I'm not really a singles person either. I don't have a ton of single shades. The single shades that I have are, I have some Yves Saint Laurent that are like these like metallic ones. I have some Chanel's that when they introduce like their special shades that they come out with. There was a brown one that came out for Christmas. It's actually one of my favorite shades of all time. And then I have the luminescent shades from Chantecaille, which are beautiful and absolutely worth it in my opinion. And then I have the Dior's. And that's kind of it. Everything else I have in a palette, I have in a quad, I have in a, whatever. These shades, you can already see like I have some fallout from this one. I mean, I am using the tiniest amount. So I would say that this, I mean, they say they go bad in 6 months. I don't really believe that, but okay. There's no way I would ever get through this shade. Like the shades, my old ones that I have, the old monos, I've barely made a dent in them, and I have used like Cosmopolite like a lot. These are super pigmented, and if there's a particular shade that you really like and you want to buy it and you think it is a lot of money, there is no doubt, but I can tell you as long as it doesn't go bad, you're gonna have this for like the rest of your life, is you need like the tiniest amount of shade. But I absolutely do agree with you that, with the people who have said this, that, you know, unless it's a shade that's like a one and done shade, or a shade that you just love so much that you're gonna wear it all the time, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to spend $30 on one shade when you can spend $30 on an entire quad. I get it. Especially as if you can get a dupe in a quad. In other words, if this green, the Lucky, what is this? I keep calling it the wrong name. Lucky Clover is available in basically the same formula in one of the Dior Quints, you know, it's more cost effective. So I will be doing a video that tries to compare so you can take a look. I don't remember this particular shade. This is a really interesting shade. It's in the compact, it looks like a brighter green to me. But then on the eye, it goes like this, like pine green, which I just think looks really pretty. But again, you know, that's personal opinion, but I just really like the shade. Now this pearl, I really like this pearl. And I'm just using these two shades today. But I want you to see just how beautiful this formula and these singles are. I'm not saying you need to go out and get them. Like I said, I totally get it. But I do think that the formulation and the, I just do think they work really well. I will say that. You know, nothing makes me angrier than I pay a lot of money for something and it just doesn't, the payoff isn't there. In my opinion, the payoff is absolutely there with these monos. I do think they're beautiful. So, again, I keep wanting to call it Lucky Charms, but this Lucky Clover shade is definitely gonna be a favorite because I love greens, and so I could see me using this a lot. And the Pearl Star and the Gold Star, the glitters are beautiful. I did not pick up all the glitters. I'm gonna have to, because the glitters are really good. They're really, really good. All right, so let me find a green liner to use. Oh, okay, I'll use this one. So this one I don't think exists anymore. Of course, let me pull out one that you guys can't get. This is Khaki Intense by Chanel. It's in these, you know, waterproof liners, but the reason I'm actually gonna use it, and I think it makes sense, even though I don't think this is available anymore, is because they're coming out with 7 new shades in the summer. And I seem to remember there was a green in there. And for those of you who have asked, I absolutely am going to pick up all 7 of the shades, regardless of what they are, the summer collection, because these are like my favorite formula. I love these liners, and I have almost all of them now. Not all of them, but I have a lot of them. And I just absolutely love them. So I can't wait for the summer collection. I did get early access to that gold shade. I am not gonna have early access to the rest of it, so that I'll be showing that to you along with everyone else, but I absolutely will be picking it up. Okay, so let me curl my lashes, put on mascara, still using the same mascara, and then we'll use one of the new lipsticks that I picked up during the Sephora sale. Isn't that just a beautiful look? Look at that, it's 2 shades, a little bit of eyeliner and mascara. And I mean, I absolutely love it. I really am enjoying the monos. I think they did a really good job. It makes me less annoyed that they've had like different formulas for their quints. Anyway, I won't get into that. So next is a Jungle. This is a Dior liner. I really like the new Dior liners, the new formula. They're really, really good. Isn't that like the perfect shade? It's just, I mean, it's great. It's this great pinky brown. And, you know, Dior, one of the things they do that kind of, not annoys me, but like I get irritated, I guess, they called this Jungle, and Jungle in the quint is that green quint. So it's like, wait, I don't know how the names are picked, but anyway, I absolutely love the shade. I think it's gorgeous on, and I just think it's beautiful. I really like it. I picked up a couple of new Dior liners, and I want to get some more. I want to wait until I can see them in person to pick them out, because they're so hard to pick out online. That I got lucky, frankly, with the Jungle, picking that out online, and Saint Germain. There was a couple others, New Look, but it's really hard to tell online. I just don't think the online pictures do them justice. The shade we're going to use is Lynette Stone from Gucci. I'll show it to you on my hand. Of course, it will look a little different over the liner, but this isn't a tutorial, guys. This isn't a swatching. I'm not going, like, I didn't swatch the eyeshadows, although you can see them on my eyes. I will link to the video where I did swatch them for you, and I did swatch all of the lipsticks that I picked up. I will do some more in-depth videos, but every once in a while it's fun to just put on makeup and just play around with it a little bit, which is why this is called a Get Ready With Me. It's funny because, like, sometimes I do videos where I'm like, hey, this is a Get Ready With Me, or this is a comparison video, and then someone will be like, well, you know, it wasn't as lighthearted. I'm like, well, it's a comparison video. Or if I do a Get Ready With Me, they're like, you didn't swatch everything. I'm like, I have different types of videos for different, like, because I like to do different things, one. I also think you guys like to see different, like, aspects. Sometimes you like to see more of a tutorial. Sometimes it's more of a just fun, get ready with me, let's try new makeup. Sometimes it's a review. You know, you get the picture, right? All right, let's try the Lynette Stone. For me personally, I love this over the Jungle shade. It just works out really, really well for me because the Lynette Stone has, like, it's like almost like a beige. And so this has a little bit of pink in it, not a ton, but just enough so that it doesn't, like, make me look, I was gonna say deceased, but you know, that's not right. But it doesn't wash me out. That's what I'm looking for. It doesn't wash me out. I think it's just a really great combination. So Dior Jungle and Lynette Stone in the Gucci, I just think is really pretty. So that was my, my playing around with makeup, get ready with me look for today. I'll have all the details in the description box. I just think this is a really fun look, and you know, it's nice to, like I said, it's nice to just play around with makeup every once in a while and not talk about, like, specifics and details. But don't worry, those are coming. So I will have a Will I Buy It coming up as well. It's either gonna go up right before this or right after, so look forward to that as well. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in another video really soon.